Alright, everyone listen up, listen up. 2017 was a near disaster. We got the most dislikes on our rewind than ever before. As you may all know, this year we have a dumbass theme of everyone controlling rewind. And also we have a dumbass segment where everyone reads the comments. Now, we're not actually gonna read the comments, right? We're not good businessmen. Us corporate dickbags need to decide what events and specifically what people deserve to be in this rewind. See, YouTube Rewind is representing 2018. This is a big deal. Any suggestions? Well, I think there's one thing we can all agree on, sir. It's that we've been getting ass blasted about one person since we didn't include him last year. This one person could save us millions of dislikes simply by referencing him. Do you understand? I see. Although he's a controversial topic, we may have to have him in there. I think I know what this video needs.
For frick's sake, just give us PewDiePie. No PewDiePie in 2019 will riot. Give us PewDiePie and we'll be happy. Please, we just want PewDiePie.
K-pop! Oh, YouTube Rewind 2019. I'm ready for my already terribly low expectations to be shattered into a million tiny demonetization pieces. AKA, I'm ready to get fucked! 2017 Rewind came around and we said, yikes, that was bad. But they can do better. 2018 Rewind came around, and we said... Now I've said that 2019 can't get any worse, and I stand by that claim. But don't take that the wrong way, because it's gonna be a cringe/ass mix with a fuck you from YouTube as the cherry on top. And I'm already getting my dislike happy finger warmed up. My guess is it'll be about the same quality of 2017 and may dip its toes in 2016 quality. So not terrible, not good, just borderline shit. And who doesn't love some borderline shit? But today I'm here to take the optimistic approach and spout off a few things on how I would make the YouTube Rewind great again. Trademark. We all know YouTube will watch this video and amend 2019 Rewind days before it releases. So join me as I self-righteously explain how to make the perfect YouTube Rewind 2019. Gosh diddly darn, there's so many things that have gone on this year in the YouTube community that I'm almost 100% certain YouTube will ignore. One of those being the KSI versus Logan Paul rematch. Now, did I pay the unholy amount of $20 to watch this fight? Well, I don't know. Do I have a future on this platform? The answer is no. I committed a crime! But the fight was good nonetheless. You had two of the biggest YouTubers on the platform. You had one of the biggest YouTubers on the platform fighting Logan Paul. And it was intense. It could very be the turning point in the sport of boxing as a whole, where it transitions from a very low-key, underground professional sport to f***ing clowns fighting. But jokes aside, it was a really good fight, and I think it deserved its spot in YouTube Rewind. And although it wouldn't destroy Rewind if they didn't put it in this year, the fact that they didn't put the original in last year doesn't give me too much hope that they'll put it in this year. But oh boy, if they do, you can expect a universal reaction. And although it wouldn't be the most earth-shattering thing for them to be in Rewind, wouldn't it be cool for YouTube to acknowledge what two YouTubers can do? Like, this wouldn't have happened without YouTube. So isn't this the whole point of Rewind? The answer is yes, if you didn't pick up the rhetorical in my voice. But instead of rewinding over the past 2 years' events, YouTube decided Rewind is about brand safety safe spaces where everyone is loved, everyone is accepted, and everyone totally isn't But yeah, add KSI versus Logan Paul, and it would be a really cool nod to what YouTubers can do outside of YouTube.
Okay, here's the thing. Is this like real, or is this like a bit?
Real.
Like actually me doing some, like a makeup thing?
Okay, my question is, how the f did Shane Dawson not get into last year's Rewind? He's part of the LGBT community, which means he's held higher in YouTube's eyes. He's super family friendly, kinda, and was getting straight views on his documentary series. It was nothing that YouTube has ever seen before. Investigating YouTubers and hopefully showing a side to them that most people haven't seen. And what's crazy is it's solely based on YouTubers. And it's a documentary series on YouTube. So I don't get why this wasn't in last year's Rewind. And although Shane's series was more relevant last year with them having 3 separate series in 2018, he's still done really well with his current series this year. So I'd say add him in the Rewind for good measure. It would be cool for YouTube to recognize how he advanced content creation in general. And again, it wouldn't cause me to consider committing a misdemeanor if he wasn't included. It's just the fact that YouTube kind of needs to reference or include something important this year, instead of... So next up is a few song choices that they'll have in there. and I almost have a supernatural feeling that Old Town Road is gonna be in here. I don't know if I'd like if they added it here, not because it wouldn't fit perfectly, but because I know YouTube would f*** it up. They'd have Liza Koshy or some late night show host dancing on Will Smith's grave. So I'm guessing that they're gonna add Old Town Road to this rewind, but if you want to make the perfect rewind, then use it correctly for the love of God. And if you want to use it correctly, then have it over something popular that happened in 2019. Because it's not even a YouTube-based song. It's just a pop culture song. So if you want to do your pop culture segment like you usually do, then put the song in there. Now a song I know will score some gamer points if they put it in there is Creepa. Oh man. Happens every time, you gotta try it out. Now although they could again screw this up badly, I have a feeling that most people wouldn't really care, and it would just be a happy song that's included. It's a nostalgic tune for some of the elders like myself. I practically grew up and was raised listening to this song. Hell, I once accidentally left it on repeat overnight back in 2014, and I woke up with the words memorized to this day. True story. So because it would be a nostalgic trip for some of the lads like myself, and because it's a family-friendly song, it should definitely be included this year. Oh yeah, and it's also a bop to some new people because of the resurgence of Minecraft. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. F***ing Minecraft! This really shouldn't be a controversial decision to have literally the most recognizable, popular, and commercially successful game in Rewind. But you know, if it's included, some keyboard warrior at Vox will somehow associate the block game with the patriarchy. Well, you know what I say? To hell with those guys. The patriarchy is awesome. And Minecraft is alright. See, Minecraft, thanks to He Who Must Not Be Named, got a huge boost in popularity this year. It was truly the return of the king and brought back the nostalgic Let's Play era that we all thought was long gone. Old YouTubers tried it out for the first time, new YouTubers hit it big from it, but the real winner was AdSense. Oh baby! Views were sky high and Minecraft got almost as popular as it was back in 2013. What a time to be alive. Fortnite started dying off and Minecraft somehow overtook it. It was the true moneymaker of this year. And since we all know YouTube only cares about money, I think it caught their attention, and I do truly believe it'll be included this year. I mean, I could see one way that it wouldn't be included, and that was if it was tied to a controversial figure that YouTube would feel too embarrassed to include. Well, f***. Well, I guess I almost forgot. To make the perfect rewind, you've got to have that special person. The guy that has made the most changes to YouTube overall. You know him, you're totally not jealous of him, Mr. Beast. Now, how in the world Mr. Beast has become even more popular than last year is way beyond me. Every video he makes turns viral, and every video he's made in the past year has gotten over 10 million views. Another unheard of feat. Now, last year, Mr. Beast was a prime example of how YouTube are little shits who don't know anything. Because Mr. Beast is one of the most family-friendly, influential, innovative YouTubers out there. Hell, just look at Team Trees. Now this year, if YouTube wanted to make the perfect rewind, they would have Mr. Beast, because why not? I'm still confused on why they didn't have him in last year, and instead thought Trevor Noah doing f***ing Fortnite dances was f***ing acceptable! Man, I need to cool it. Look, I'm not trying to make any threats, but if Mr. Beast isn't in YouTube Rewind, or at least mentioned, I just might have to leave a dislike. Look, I'm sorry, it's how it's gotta be. But yeah, Mr. Beast has more than deserved a spot on YouTube Rewind. Add him YouTube or suffer my singular dislike. Well, I think that's just about everything. Jeez, 2019 Rewind is gonna suck balls. I got them so good. There's just no way 2019 can be better than 2018. Jesus. Even if they added everything I mentioned and did well, people would still dislike Mob It. If only there was one person they could open with to steer it back on track. Someone that could change millions of opinions of YouTube Rewind. Well, that'll be the day. Whoa now! This is YouTube and you gotta get to 10 minutes on YouTube, so this thing isn't over. I've gotta think of something else. Someone else. Okay, not a shocker, but for f***'s sake, why can't they just sneak PewDiePie in there? He may have caused a couple shockwaves among YouTube, but come on, with context, the dude's clean, alright? Now, would it be so sinful to add the biggest YouTuber with the biggest trend into YouTube Rewind? To any sane or normal human being, the answer's of course not. And it's actually a pretty good business move considering everyone hates YouTube. But the people at YouTube, they're not like you and me. They're not normal. They don't think. They don't reason. They're f***ing stupid. I'm not even kidding. If you want the perfect rewind, just add PewDiePie. Go ahead and forget everything I've said. You just need PewDiePie in it. And it's not because he's someone's favorite YouTuber. It's because, funny enough, he's kind of a symbol now. The symbol of a creator triumphing over corporation. the old era of YouTube. And the fact that YouTube has been excluding him for the past couple years has played a big part in why no one likes rewinds anymore. So this video isn't quite the YouTube Rewind 2019 guide, but a guide for the rest to come. If you want the perfect rewind, have your mainstream music if you need, but also the meme music. If you need those family-friendly cookie-cutter YouTubers, go ahead, but also throw in some people that actually innovate and move this platform forward. If you have to pander and pretend you treat everyone equally and care about everyone, then go for it. But how about actually prove it by adding an influential person? Well, I'll get off my literal soapbox and let you guys do the rest. See, I just hope that you enjoyed my rant and will take into consideration what tens of millions of your consumers want. See, although it may appear that your pathetic woke culture and terrible inclusivity rants did absolutely nothing, I would beg to differ. I think it united all of us. It united every gender, every ethnicity, everyone from around the world, united to say, F*** you. Thank you. Wow, for the first time in a long time, I hear you. I know what this video needs. K-pop!